I'm sorry, my upper lip was a little too dark. Had me looking like I was supposed to be on an episode of Kim Possible. I love a dark lip, I love a black outline, but that was a little, no. I just realized that cup is in, okay. 1 second.
Back it up, I put on the show, I be acting up. If he ain't got no bread, I'm packing up. I need a rich nigga with a bankroll just so I can add it up. Say ho, my nigga got him an a-hole. He gon' listen and do what I say so. He know I'm only after the.
Hi, I'm Tassie and welcome back to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome home, and if you're a new subscriber, make yourself at home by clicking that subscribe button. So let's just state the obvious. Yeah, the setup is very different than what we usually do. I got a lot going on. First and foremost, I'm like halfway in the process of thinking about moving, so like it's still up in the air whether I'm gonna move or not. I'm still like, we're still not aware. Second of all, I finally bought a vanity. If y'all would have seen my setup beforehand, it's like it wasn't piss poor, but it was very like, girl, you know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't all that cute. But basically, I bought a vanity, completely forgetting that I live in an attic room. This vanity pretty much just takes up like all of my window space. So that's why now I'm using a ring light, even though it's still daylight outside. Because usually I'll just like have the sun do all the work, and I only use the ring light when it's like late at night and I decide to make a video. But when I tell you this mirror is blocking practically everything. And I could just switch the whole setup completely and go to the other window that's all the way back there where my clothes at. But like, that's where all of my clothes and stuff are. And I feel like over there, it would look really, really cluttered. I don't want it to look cluttered. And then not only that, because I was making room for my vanity, I started like deep cleaning my room on top of that. So it's like, y'all can't see it, and that's for a reason. But my room kind of look a little like, not junky. It don't look terrible. But like, you ever been in a situation where it's like your house not messy, but it's still just like, if company came over, I would be really embarrassed if they seen this. That's what my room is giving right now. Like, if you're my closest friends and family, then this is nothing. But like, to have a camera out and then it's just panning to the rest of my room, no, it just looks really weird. It looks really off. I don't think that's a good idea. So right now, because of this new addition to my furniture and the fact that I don't know if this is even gonna be, you know, my room anymore, the setup here is gonna be kind of iffy. It's gonna be kind of different. I'm probably gonna be moving this camera around like multiple times each and every video you see me, because I don't know what I'm gonna do. Everything is still up in the air right now, so listen, work with me, I'll work with you, but y'all probably don't even care. Honestly, because I know this is all just me. Y'all probably don't even care. Y'all just want to watch the video, so we just gonna get into this video. So I have taught you guys how to shop on wish.com, but I never taught y'all how to shop at Rainbows. The reason why I even taught y'all how to shop on wish.com is because wish.com gets a bad rap, which is actually deserved. But if you know what you're doing, wish.com can be very, very useful, especially as far as like your coin. So that's why I always gave you guys different hauls. This is why I always recommended it. This is why I always tell y'all like, this is where I got my stuff. Because from time to time, I do get people asking me like, where do you get this stuff at? And when I tell them that I get it at Wish or I get it at Rainbows, people do not believe me. This dress that I'm even wearing right now, y'all can't see it because like the light and stuff. This is actually like a neon green sundress, like kind of like a maxi dress a little bit. I got this from Rainbows too. You can get this like anywhere. It's literally like a cheap little simple monochrome dress. Like, it's not really that big of a deal. But even something as simple as this, I've had people ask me where I get my clothes from, and I tell them and they don't believe me when I say it. So in both of those situations, it's like, I don't think I have like any secrets. I don't think I'm having any tips that are different, but just in case, this is why I keep making these videos. So today I'm going to teach y'all how you should effectively shop at Rainbows. Like I said, I don't think any of these are like big tips, but if they are and they're helpful, okay. Like, that's all I can really say. So if you're interested in the tips, stay tuned until the end of this video. This is the biggest tip, okay? This is the biggest tip, and this isn't even just applying to Rainbows. I apply this to my life. Everything cheap is not always good. Let me just tell you that everything cheap is not always good. Sometimes it's not bad to pay extra money for something, because sometimes that extra money is because of the quality of the product. When dealing with a place like Rainbows, it is really important to understand that just because it's cheap does not mean you should pick it up. One thing that I remember people used to do the most, they would come into the store, automatically go to the clearance, automatically go to like the $5, $10 or less rack, $10 and up rack, and they would just stay there. They would just strictly stay there and shop. Let me tell you why that is a load of BS. There are actually a lot of times where they will have secret hidden gems on the floor, like on the main floor. I'm talking about things that cost like $7, $2, like literally. All they have in the clearance racks are things that people just didn't want anymore, or like things that are completely out of season. So like how we're in the summertime right now, they're basically just gonna have a bunch of sweaters. So if you go on winter shopping and you want to go like sweater shopping and jeans or whatever, then sure, go to clearance, perfect place. But if you shopping for right now, like right now, like today's weather, don't go straight to the clearance. It's nothing over there. The little $5 racks, the little $10 racks, I'm not gonna say don't shop there, don't do nothing, but even with them, don't make that your whole entire wardrobe. Do not make that your whole entire wardrobe. Because let me show you what them racks have. Those racks will have like 1,000,001 tops that look like this, but in different colors. Or they'll have shirts like this, but in different colors. You do not need each of these in each color. You don't need to. You do not need this many. You don't. You probably think that you're getting a good deal because, oh, I can just buy one of each in every single color, pair it with some jeans, and then I'll be cool for the summer. Listen, that is a survival hack. That is like the best way to like, you know, have something to wear on your body. But I'm telling you, doing stuff like this, buying stuff like this in every single color is the reason why you look in your closet and you realize you don't have anything to wear. You look like a cartoon character wearing the same stuff every single day. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Get like 2 to 3 of these. 2 to 3 of these. That is it. That is all. That is all. You do not need that many. You don't need that many. Do not restrict yourself to just the clearance rack and the $5 to $10 racks. Explore the whole entire store. There's deals everywhere. Baby, it's Rainbows. You can find a dress for $5. You should never be that cheap. Like I said, survival. I 100% understand some people just don't financially have it like that. But I'm telling you, that is one of the biggest mistakes that people make when they go to Rainbows and then they ask me where I got my clothes from and be shocked. Because you are restricting yourself. Stop it. Look around. Feel. Explore. Stop it. Another tip that I have when you go into Rainbows, if you have ever been inside of a Rainbows, you know how like hectic that store kind of looks, right? Like everything is organized, but at the same time it's very chaotic. They have stuff just sitting everywhere. They even got stuff like put up on the walls. It's just like everything is just like an overload, right? The only time you gonna see a mannequin is like at the front of the store or like up against those walls. But overall, there's not a real like fine display of every single thing that they have. So I feel like one of the biggest struggles that people have is that when they step into a Rainbows, they get really overwhelmed by all of the opportunities and all of the stuff that's there. Not to mention like Rainbows kind of caters to like multiple people's aesthetics and multiple people's different styles. So my biggest tip when going to Rainbows is kind of have an idea of how you want to look and how you want to dress. Even if you're somebody where you feel like you believe that you don't know how to dress, if you know that you coming in there because you want a few sweatsuits or sweatshirts, just stick with that. Look at that. Go straight to that. Anything else, block it out. Block it out. Okay? Block it out. You don't have to strictly do this for Rainbows, but I would recommend making like a Pinterest board or even like going on Instagram and like screenshotting people's outfits that you find really cute, and then you just go based off of that. It's not a terrible thing to go into Rainbows completely unprepared, but at the same time, like if you're wondering why you walk in there, spend so much money, and then you still don't have nothing to wear, 9 times out of 10, that's the reason. Another tip that I have, please pay attention to the material. Please pay attention to the material. Going back to my first tip, everything that's cheap is not always good, and that is a prime example of what I'm talking about. Rainbows is good for trying to sell you a piece of paper. I'ma just be honest. Rainbows is good for trying to sell people pieces of paper and calling it clothes. No, it's not. It's not. This is another reason why I said do not limit yourself to just the clearance rack. I want you to go explore and touch stuff because everything has different quality. Another thing about Rainbows is that these clothes are not Rainbows originals. Rainbows doesn't make these clothes. Rainbows has vendors that make these clothes. So all of this stuff is technically different brands, right? Different brands make their clothes differently. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that you should memorize every single brand that they have because, child, they switch it up like all the time. There's only like, I think the shoe companies that are consistent, but honey, everything else, just do you. Just do you. But what I will say is pay attention. Pay attention to the types of material that they are using. Stretch things out. Feel them, touch them, put your hand through it, see if it's see-through. Like, you got to really take your time if you want quality out of Rainbows. And yeah, you can get quality out of Rainbows. Trust me, you can. There's some stuff where it is definitely just a one and done use. But then there's some stuff where you probably want it for a really, really long time because it's so cute. The material is going to make or break all of that. So make sure that you pay attention to it. So prime example, I was online and this was my bad. I'm probably going to do a video on that later and show y'all how to shop on the internet because that's another thing that people have always asked me about too. I bought this dress. You can't really see it. Well, now you can see it. But I bought this dress on the internet last year. And I really just bought it just because it was on sale. But from appearances, especially when I took pictures in it, it looks really cute. The color's cute. The fact that it's kind of reflective, real cute. But if you actually look at this is cheaply made. This is so cheaply made. Because first of all, let's talk about how this cleavage part is literally like basically underwire to a bra. This is underwire to a bra. Okay? This is what this is. Second thing about this dress, it's stretchy. Very, very stretchy material. Durable, yes, but it's basically just like, it's not swimsuit material, but it's not like cotton. It's not actual clothes. It's very cheap and it feels cheap. It's not rippable, but this ain't something that you would actually pay money for. And if you look closely on the pictures that I took, you can low-key see my belly button. That's how cheap it is. It just clings to your body. That's it. I can literally put my hand through here and you can see my whole entire handprint. Yeah, that's what we're working with. Now, is it cute? Yeah. Did it serve its little purpose and I took some cute little photos? Yeah. But will I ever wear this in public ever again? No. Hell no. I would never wear this again. This is getting donated. I literally just kept this dress around for the purpose of this video. This is getting donated. And I wish whoever wears this nothing but the best. This ain't it. Another big tip that I have when shopping at Rainbows too, I know a lot of y'all are gonna get mad at this. I know a lot of y'all are gonna cringe and not like what I have to say, but baby, you have to try your clothes on. You have to try them on. You have to. Don't argue with me. You came to this video asking for help. You have to try your clothes on, or else you're just gonna be mad. Period. Rainbows is one of those places where you'll buy a dress and you fit a small, but let you buy something else or buy like a dress similarly made like that and you just suddenly are a large. It's even been times where I've been able to fit stuff that's in plus size. Like, don't that defeat the whole purpose? I know I'm not skinny, but I know I'm not completely plus either. I should not be able to fit an XXL. I shouldn't be able to fit that. But that is the type of store that Rainbows is. Now, right now, because of COVID, there are a lot of like different stores and department stores where they do not allow you to try on the clothes. So whenever they decide to change that, open that back up, I don't know. But all I'm gonna say is when they do decide to open it up, please try on your clothes. Try on your clothes. Try on your clothes. Because you are going to be so mad when you have to do that return. And those returns be a whole process that people used to get so pissed off about. Plus, they really don't give you enough time to return it. It's very much just take it and go. You know what I'm saying? So like, don't even get caught up. Just do what you gotta do. Another tip that I have, this is like, it's specific, but it's not. Ain't nothing wrong with shopping at Rainbows. I want to say that. There's nothing wrong with shopping at Rainbows. There's nothing wrong with buying clothes cheap. Because like I said, as long as it's good quality, it holds up, you should be okay. But I will say this, even though Rainbows is one of my favorite stores, and they always have what I need for the low low, I don't want my whole entire wardrobe to look like it came from Rainbows. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't want it to look cheap. I don't want it to look very, you know, like just threw it together because it's clothes. You know what I'm saying? I don't want that. So another big tip of mine, if you are not under the age of 12, don't buy clothes with words on it. Stop. Okay? Now, graphic tee here and there, cute, you know, if it's like a little shirt that says black women, black girls rock or something like that, okay, cute, you know, cute, like go ahead, pick that up or whatever. But baby, why are you wearing a shirt that says Savage and you are 23? No. Why does your dress say that you're rich? Rich people do not wear t-shirts that say they're rich. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Rich people don't wear shirts that say they're rich. Your skirt should not be telling me you a boss bitch. Ma'am, you are 50. Okay? You're 50. Things like that will let it be known that it is extremely cheap, okay? I grew up in the era when they had like, I don't even know if it was called Dibs, but the DEB store. I grew up in that era. I grew up with Wet Seal, Body Central, Dots. Y'all remember Dots? Y'all remember Dots? When you wear clothes like that, talking about some I woke up like this, it literally gives me you're going to a skating rink. Like, I smell the cheap artificial cheese from the nacho cheese that you just bought. That's what it gives me. That's what it gives me. Stop buying that. Stop buying that. It's not cute. It's not cute. Like, I'm not trying to shame anybody. I'm not trying to get on nobody's back. If it's your thing, it's your thing. If you know how to make it work, you know how to make it work. And like I said, survival. Sometimes that's all you have. But all I'm saying is, don't keep asking me why my clothes look like this and your clothes look like that. That's one of the reasons. Stop buying that. Stop it. Please stop it. No. No, 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 and no. No. Please put it down. Please. That's like one of the biggest mistakes that y'all make. And you know how they be having them little jumpsuits, like the little, what's it called? Like the little sweatsuits, and then it just says like love in big letters. Like, that's not terrible, but even in situations like that, baby, I know that shit is from Rainbows. I know that's from Rainbows. Because Rainbows, I don't even know if they still do it, but like Rainbows had a point in time where they were trying so hard to be Victoria's Secret Pink. That's what that looks like, okay? It looks like a knockoff Victoria's Secret Pink. Be very cautious when buying stuff like that. I wouldn't recommend it. Just be very cautious. That's just, no, like I just wouldn't recommend it personally. Another tip of mine, personally, realistically, honest to God, I don't know if I would buy any makeup from them. Perfume, possibly, because I'm already not a big perfume person. But like, as far as cosmetics goes, it's just not the place. Like, personally, it's just not the place. Like, that would have to be my other tip. Like, I would say probably like some cute little hand lotion and call it a day. Some lip gloss if they have it. But don't buy like highlighters and like whole foundations and concealers and no. I think there was a point in time where they even sold like face masks. I don't trust that. I'm sorry. Oh, I almost forgot. Another tip that I have when dealing with the shoes. Sometimes the shoes are like decent quality, but pay attention to the types of shoes that are there too, because some of them can be really piss poor quality as well. Once again, you're gonna have to try them on. You gotta touch it, you gotta feel it, okay? You gotta look at what you're buying. This ain't a pick up and go store. This is not a pick up and go store. So yeah, don't do that. Like, in all honesty, I'm not even saying this to be shady. I swear I'm not. I'm gonna keep saying that because I feel like somebody's gonna try and accuse me of doing that. I wouldn't even recommend buying heels from Rainbows unless you want to wear it for that one night and that's it. But on average, they gonna charge you about like what, 30 something dollars, like $30 or more for a pair of heels. So it's just like, are you willing to pay $30 for one day? I don't think so. But like, honest to God, boots, little winter boots, slides, sandals, flip-flops, those are the only types of shoes that I would buy from Rainbows. I would never actually buy like full-blown heels from them. And the boots, keep in mind, they are fashion boots. They are fashion boots. If you're looking for some snow time, wintertime boots, you gotta go somewhere else. Like I said, this is all personal opinion, but I'm telling you, I don't recommend it. I just don't. And the last tip that I have requiring the jewelry and like the accessories and stuff, it ties into the point that I made where you need to know what you want to look like and what type of style you're going for, because the simple fact that all of that stuff is cheap and the fact that it's a lot of it, it'll make you want to buy it. But even in those situations, there's some things that are made very, 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 very cheaply. Very cheaply. Some of it even looks tacky sometimes, okay? Pay attention. Pay attention to the quality. Pay attention to how long it'll possibly last, because a lot of that stuff is not going to last you for a very, very long time. For me, my ears are very, very sensitive, so I can't wear like fake metal, fake jewelry unless it's like hypoallergenic. I cheated a few times and I got like 2 pairs of hoop earrings from them, and I wear those from time to time, but then I automatically take them out because it's gonna cause like a really bad reaction. And I do have a necklace from them. Hold on. So I bought this necklace back when I used to work with them. Of course, this is completely fake. This is all fake. And if you really like paid attention to like the little metal part that's supposed to be gold or whatever, I could easily like bend and break this. Like, it's very easy to bend. It's even starting to lose its color now. Let me hold it up so y'all can like really see it. Like, this is what it looks like. It's real cute, you know, it's very like flashy, but obviously this isn't, you know, the best of quality. And I'm probably not gonna have this for years to come. Like, I'm definitely gonna eventually get rid of it, but I have yet to wear this. I meant to wear it one homecoming at my old school, but y'all know how that went. So but yeah, stuff like this is really cute, but don't expect it to be durable. This is very, very cheaply made. Everything is fake, and this shit is probably gonna break me out. I don't know, but for the purpose of serving a look that I'm trying to serve, this will do its job. But yeah, just keep that in mind. So those are all of my tips for how to shop at Rainbows. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like this video. Comment down below if you have any other tips that I did not cover in this video. You could even comment on what you want to see me do next. If y'all want me to keep making videos like this and telling y'all how to shop at specific stores or on specific online stores, let me know down in the comments below. And don't forget to share if you can. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. But you won't, 'cause your love is all I need. I'ma tell you, and all the things